Three runners will start Halo Stables off on Friday, and they are Belle of Belize, and she's in shot behind us. She's in competitive form. Phoenix meets a couple of prominent runners, better off at the weights, and Opulence will take a step up in class.
Morning, Nadine. Yes, it's a conditions plate over a mile, and we all go run to beat a filly like all we danced. But Belle of Belize in fine form has seen the back of us here and really gives off her best. Phoenix and Opulence, they're carrying 51.5 and 50 kilos, so we're taking their weight off their backs and trying to take on the favourite from there.
We move to race 3, where we will see Be Hopeful, and she's a quirky filly by twice over.
Very quirky, Nate. She's a difficult filly to train, but I think we've got the better of her for the moment, and if all goes well, she'll definitely be in the money and could be competitive if she comes to the races with the right frame of mind.
In race 4, racing over the 2,700 metre trip will be Barak and American Landing. Now Barak, the further the better, and American Landing doesn't know how to run a bad race.
Yeah, Barak, he loves the ground and the further better, 100% Nate. And last time he ran fourth, just beaten under half a length, and it was really a good race that day, fought on and was still a little bit short of his best, so I expect him to be a huge runner. American Landing, always thereabouts, once again got no weight on his back.
Moving on, we will see Honest Quest, and he's definitely regaining form as he slid down the racing ratings. He'll be joined by Silver Stardust and Sugar Snap, who has her post-maiden run.
Yeah, Honest Quest ran a nice race last time, and I think he's got a benefit of a decent draw, and I think he'll be in the money. Silver Stardust, most probably going to need this run again. He had a little bit of a hiccup, and he's had to start again, really. Sugar Snap's post-maiden run, and we'd like to see some improvement after the maidens.
Handful of runners in race 7, all of Ancestral Prayer, who is holding good form, Daughter of Zeus, who's the mount of stable elect jockey Richard Ferree, Rhythm of the Rain, as well as Holly's View, who ran on really well last time out, and Sweet the Sound.
Yeah, nice competitive field once again. Ancestral Prayer not beaten far last time, and 1400 is her preferred distance. Daughter of Zeus had a very good run first time out here in the Eastern Cape, and was running on nicely, I thought, on the day. Rhythm of the Rain, also one of those fillies who's always thereabouts, and she's stepping up to the 1400. It'll be the first time she's gone 1400, so I'm not too sure if it's too far or not. She won a 1300, but that was on the poly track. Sweet the Sound lost her way a little bit, but she's sliding down the ratings. This filly's better than her form suggests. And then Holly's View ran a cracking race last time, and wasn't beaten far. It was in a filly's 3-year-old plate race, and if she can repeat that sort of form, she'll be competitive.
In race 8, the yard will step out the 4 runners, all of Southwestern Bouquet, Quick Count and Feeling Foxy.
Yeah, another competitive race, Nates, and Bouquet not beaten far last time, running 4th over the 1300, but back now to sprints where she's been competitive. Quick Count, she loves the 1,000 metres, and maybe prefers the poly, but she does prefer the 1,000 distance. Southwestern, she's also been a little bit lost since she's won, and we've had a little bit of rain. She might enjoy the sting out the ground. Feeling Foxy, she needs to improve and show her work, but she definitely needs to improve.
The yard finish with the 3 runners. Central City will be having his first run locally. Looks to be a starting point with him, as it is a little bit short and he does race off a lengthy break. He'll be joined by Coastal Path, who has regained form well of recent, as well as Path of Choice.
Yeah, Central City having his first run, and sprint 1200, but these horses, they often pop up looking well, working nicely, I must admit, Nates, and he's got a heavy weight of 62 though on his back, but it is a starting point for him. Coastal Path has been improving steadily since being gelded, and he's got a half decent draw at the moment, and I think he can be competitive. Path of Choice also improving all the while with each run since he's arrived in the Eastern Cape.
Many thanks to Alan for the roundup of the yard's runners on Friday.